afternoon, or evening, depending where you are right now in the world. Welcome back to Thumper's Lock Picking. Almost blew that one. This is take two on Marty B's mentorship giveaway. I made a great video, and all of a sudden the camera jumped out of my hand. It turned off, and using your phone, you can't go back to the spot you wanted to. So I'm going to start again. I'm going to try to do it exactly like I did, but I doubt it. I was sincere, and I probably lose train of thought, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what Marty wanted, and this is what I'm getting out of it. Um, I'll start back. Before I ever started picking, I was buying picking equipment. For 3 years, I didn't pick up a pick. All I did is watch picking videos and collected different types of picks and stuff like that, and equipment. Never put my pick or any of the picks that I bought or anything um, into a lock. Don't ask me why. I'm not telling you. Um, but I just collected equipment. After the third year, the fourth year, I jumped right into it, and this is my story. I started very much so. I was a lockpicker even before I even realized it, but I truly got into it after watching. Um, Here it goes again. Everybody says the same thing and goes to the same person, Bonds and Bills, but it's the truth. Between him and a lockpicking lawyer, I was fascinated with locks after that. Before that, I was fascinated because I was picking locks as a kid and not even knowing what I was doing, and I was doing it and making different types of things to open locks. And I thought it was just cool that I came up with different inventions. Um, God knows if I would have patented some of them, maybe I'd be rich right now. So that's basically where I got a lot of incentive from Bonds and Bill and lockpicking lawyer, other people in the community, Big Al. Um, he really helped me a lot. He used to give me a pat on the head, kind of tell me I was doing good. Keep up this, do this, and he gave me advice. I absorbed everything I could absorb from these people. Another really important person in my life. Kind of hate mentioning him right now because we're not friends anymore. But Bill Bacardi, anytime you want to talk to me again, that's fine. But besides that, Bill happens to be a really nice guy to the community. He really helps everybody out. Um, if you need a question answered, you need a help on maybe getting a key made or a pin there or whatever, all you got to do is talk to them. The man is genuine, authentic, as a great person in my book. I'm sorry I lost him as a friend. Maybe we can make amends somewhere, but as of right now, it's good. There's a lot of other people in the community that I've watched, um, and I just keep absorbing what I was seeing. So I started off with master locks after that third year and jumped into locking, and I used to mimic um, Bonzabil, whoever I was watching with the movement of my hands and stuff like that, and found out it wasn't quite like that. I mean, I had it down, but it wasn't quite like that. So I was getting frustrated with master locks, and I never wanted to quit. Just frustrated, throwing things and whatever. Um, but look, you gotta develop something here, either a breathing technique or a relaxing mode, because this sport is fun. You know what? There's no sense getting mad. You're not in competition picking. Um, And so what if it takes you 45 minutes to open a lock? Oh, well, you did it. You did it. And pretty soon you start cutting your time down and more and more and more. That's exactly what I did. If you go back and look at my videos, some of my videos are an hour long. I would not give up. So I'm just saying, set the lockdown. Go watch whatever program, that relaxes you. Go watch, Bugs Bunny or something, maybe put the lock in your hand and subconsciously, just try picking it. Don't dwell on it to where you're not even relaxing and doing what you're doing. Just leave the lock alone. You know what I mean? Just chill for a little bit. Use a breathing technique. Close your eyes and this is fun. This is a fun sport. Like I said, you're not in competition picking yet. That might be your goal, and it might just happen. Not might, it will happen if you just relax, you know? So I conquered the master lock. Um, sort of, kind of. I had problems every once in a while. Some days I couldn't pick my nose right. But for the mean, whatever, I got it down. Okay, and I kept on with those, and I didn't try pushing myself to something I knew I couldn't do. Who am I kidding? Yes, I did, but that just makes you more frustrated. And I didn't want to be, I'm telling you straight out. I mean, you know what? I'm meaning no disrespect for that. To any of you new guys that are joining, just listen to the words and absorb things. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad because I was just a master lock picker, and I kind of felt like, yeah, who wants to watch a channel with a guy that is barely picking a master lock? It's not the point. You will increase. You will get better. Your time will get better. Your patience will get better. Things will start looking brighter. And then you start moving on. Me, I just jump. I want dimple locks. I'm going to try dimple lever locks. I got to get some lever locks. I want to try that. I want sliders, and I want, and I want, and I want. So I, I, I I jumped into everything and trained as I was jumping into it, I guess. You know what? I wasn't just going to sit and try picking on one lock. If I got one lock down, I would understand that I picked it, okay, and I'll start picking these type of locks as I go along, or the dimple locks. I'm just learning that I can't pick a dimple lock that well. I didn't know I could, um, but I could rake one, which is really weird. So if I could rake one, I could pick one. So I didn't know exactly what pin to put my rake, my rake on. I didn't know where my tension wrench should really be. I mean, I've watched the videos, but it's a whole different thing when you stick your pick in there and you're by yourself and you're going, okay, should I pick up or should I pick down on this dimple lock? Which way is that pin going? Or is there one down and there's one up? Excuse me. Sometimes I thought that. Sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, I gotta pick downward and then I gotta pick upward, and I didn't know what to do. Um, that's why I got this fiber optic table. Um, so now I could look in a lock and see which way the pins have to be pushed down or pushed up, or if there's pins on top and pins on the bottom. It's helping me out. That helps me out a little bit, a lot of bit. So um, there's just so much to this, but it's got to be fun. You got to use it for fun. Um, like I said, when things start getting all angered up or whatever, that's when you just set your lock down and walk away. You know what? Or use some breathing techniques like I've tried. Um, don't think negative of yourself. Don't think down on yourself. It will come. I was a negative thinker for a long time because I thought I was going to be stuck picking master locks, and who wants to watch a guy just pick a master lock? It's not like that. I've learned every lock has got its own feedback. You'll feel that. And Rob Steel Pinnings, he taught me that. Because I thought, you know what, when I was doing the master lock, man, this has got no feeling to it at all. And I think I'll always remember his comment was, every lock has got its own feedback. That was from Rob. So that was an impressive statement. It stayed with me for a while. Not for a while, it stayed with me. Every lock has got their own feeling to it, their own feedback, their own whatever you want to call it. So don't get down on yourself. That's number one. Take your time. Number two. Number three, if you start getting frustrated, set it down, move along, come back to it a little bit. You could branch off like that and try picking a dimple, or probably try picking whatever you want, the dimple locks, you get the sliders, which I don't recommend anybody picking right off the top, but there's so many different locks that you could try picking. And maybe you'll be good at one of them after you try it and surprise yourself. I'm surprised at the accomplishment that I've gone through. I've gone through 100-fold right now on being surprised of what I could do. So I never say I can't pick a lock. I'll never say that. I'll never put that negativity into my head. I'm always to think positive. I mean, I kind of overdo it myself on buying locks and stuff like that. But, I can't wait to be able to pick an Ingersoll or whatever, or these ones back there that got the SC Coreway or whatever it's called, the very hard Coreway. I got some Medico locks that, oh God, one day please let me be able. I've picked one Medico in my life so far. Multi locks. I mean, I got some tough, tough locks. My goal is to be able to pick them. That's what I want to do. But I'm not going to rush into that. I'm not going to pick up a multi lock and try doing it. It's still, I still got a ways to go to get the feeling on that. So I hope I've helped someone out there um, by just not getting frustrated with the sport. It's great. I mean, everybody that's in the sport will always tell you when that lock pops, it's like an adrenaline. I mean, you know what? I'm like Big Al. I'm a junkie on those locks, man. I'll admit it. Every time I pop a lock, man, it's just like I opened that without a key. How cool is that? And that's what you should feel. That should be your goal. Time will make you better, and so on. So, um, I don't know what else to tell you, except, you know what? Just keep this sport going in your heart. I think you'll like it. All right? All right, guys. If you like what you hear, you like what I said, please hit the like and subscribe button. If I could help anyone out there, just email me. My email's in most of my videos. Um, and I'll see what I can do about helping you out. How about that? All right? Okay, guys, don't put your pictures in anyone else's locks unless you has explicit permission. I am gone.